Hey, my better people, who be this emir, my people? So Nigeria still get this kind of intelligent emir like this? Oh, now wow, this emir na northern or Taraba emir, my people. See, they analyze the problem where be say Nigeria they pass through give Peter Obi. When Peter Obi come pay and visit, my people, no be small thing, no. He said Nigeria president, he said na ignorance, na just a warrior. No be small thing, no. The one way come shortalize me pass. The way where he endorse Peter Obi, he said he go lead all the people where they inside Taraba. May they give Peter Obi their mandates for 2023 general election, my people. Not be smart, you know. Some people come they talk say this emir just talk well, but some people come see they talk say if he just see another sugar quoted presidential candidate, say he go just change match for waiting in they talk. But I not understand that one. Maybe people make una watch this emir talkie. I beg if una don't watch and finish, make una drop una comment for inside our comment section. Make una not forget say this on a radio Joe and online television. Make una follow us waka for inside our Facebook and our Instagram. Don't forget say we still there inside TikTok. I beg if you don't watch this video finish, don't forget to like and share.
Where they just wait to go and get a share of statutory allocation in Abuja, come here without doing anything, you know, because it is difficult to sustain the state. That money cannot sustain the state. You need to earn much more, and that is what we want to do.
My son is running mate, Dr. Ahmed Dokti. My beautiful daughter, his wife. I could not but look at her twice and be proud that that is a good wife for a future president. But as a father, I will put the line straight. The first issue before us as Nigerians is to turn leadership into science. The meaning of science is the search for truth, and the search for truth to be aimed at creating the best for humanity and in fact for all the animals. So in leadership, we as emirs in our training, the leader is an average sensible man holding the torch, looking at the best route, looking for the best route, and making sure he follows the best route correctly and encourages all the nation to follow the route that is good and correct. So the first thing in leadership is the clarity of purpose, honesty of purpose. Whoever seeks to be a leader should aim at his heart to be the best Nigerian, to serve Nigeria in the best of his ability, as we say always when we swear. And the best of ability comes when you become a scientist. A scientist is a person who sits down, investigates, finds out the best, and tries to implement the best to serve the best purpose of the country. I hope Mr. Peter Obi will make effort to become that. The second point is, each person hoping to succeed, the first job is his mother, is to make sure he is healthy, he grows, he becomes a successful person. And the first job of a mother is to identify sickness before the child dies. And the sickness of Nigeria today is the leadership. Mental failure, and mental failure in my definition, means a situation where a person is busy doing what is useless and he failed to address what is most useful. What does that mean? We sit down, big ceremonies, big persons, big objectives, big stories, the basic small issues before the nation are not even observed by the leader, not to talk of addressing it. So the first issue in Nigeria is total ignorance. Our most educated, unfortunately, can even be analyzed to be the most ignorant because they are ignorant of the reality of the situation of the country. We go on dreaming of solving problems when we failed to look at what the problems are in the first place. And no doctor can cure a disease if he cannot remember what the disease is. So fundamentally, all those in Hausa, we call them Shigasho Robashan. That means he has no cows and he wants to be a herder. That is to say, he has no knowledge of leadership. And those of us that are born into it, learn it, and we know what to do, we are called traditional. You are lying to yourselves. We are the sensible people who know the past and who are going to guide you into the future. So I will list one by one. The first problem of this country is that we have no skill of any type. There is no field that we have excelled in the skill. Starting from basic, if you want to make a needle today, nobody here will tell me where do I start. As a Nigeria of 200 million people, we don't have one engine we can call our own. One engine drives pumps, one engine drives generators, one engine drives our windmills. And whatever we need today comes from engine or the electric motor. I want Mr. Peter Obi to commit to us that he will wake up and say, what is the correct engine for Nigeria? What is the correct motor for Nigeria? And take the steps to reach that stage. The second element is the definition of comfort and honor. Once a leader thinks his comfort comes from income, from money, from material, then he has failed before starting.
Finish.
The comfort of a leader is from meeting the aspiration of his people. And I give you a test. Go out with Jalingo and ask anybody, is there anything Emir has taken from you? You will get the answer. Is there anything Emir has given you? You will get the answer. What I have taken from my people is zero. What I have given them is the right direction. That is the responsibility of leadership. The third is the word we call corruption. What is corruption? At the end of the day, corruption, pure and simple, is stupidity. Nothing more. You want to steal from your mother's pot. For who is she cooking in the first place? When you steal from the nation is yours. You don't have another place. So basically, the word corruption is a situation where somebody wants to take advantage of another person. And there is no way you can take advantage of another person without creating an opportunity for another person also to take advantage of you. So the moment you are corrupt, you are also laying foundation for more corruption. You are laying foundation for the corruption that comes on you, and we are all going to be losers. I have been miserable in many occasions in this country, but never more than the day I saw in the newspapers, Justice of our Supreme Court are accusing the Chief Judge of corruption. When did they know it?